Okay, part of the things that we like to do is to talk about products and with the education. Now today I have one of our key guys, Kevin Leathers from Belimo. He's one of the regional guys right here, and he's going to be here to help us answer some of the questions. I can reach out to him, and Kevin's going to talk about some new products we have out starting today.
Exactly.
All right, so Kevin, what do we have here?
This is a great product. We've talked about this before, but retrofit is such a huge part of our business now, especially with StrongQuest. This is our ZG-JSL jack shaft linkage. And it's such a simple idea when your customers are out there and they've got a huge bank of dampers, and this damper needs to be replaced, and it's out in the middle of this long run of jack shaft. It can take 2 men hours to disassemble this whole unit and put the replacement actuator on there. So now we've come up with this simple idea. We're basically just creating the shaft.
Okay.
So now your customer, one man, can take what would have been a 2-hour job, and it's about 15 minutes. He takes this linkage, he can just leave the old damper floating out there on the damper, on the jack shaft. Now he goes in, he slides this on, grabs the jack shaft, he's created his new shaft, he slides his actuator on there, tightens it up just like normal, voila, walks away, saves time, saves money, and moves on to the next job.
Okay. So is this replacing a particular part, or?
It's replacing 2 hours of labor with this simple little piece of metal.
And that's great to the customer.
Excellent.
So time is money, and Belimo just showed us how we can make money by saving time. All right, so there you have it. If you need to get this part number, let me give it to you right now. It's ZG-JSL. That's the linkage. And this will work pretty much on anybody's shaft. I don't like that. I don't like that. But Kevin, I know Belimo is really big on their classes, on their training. Now, what do you have in store for us, coming up soon?
Yes, Ayon. So we've got this class. It's called Belimo 101, and it's really, we think, the flagship of actuator and valve training. We'll come in, we'll set up all day, we'll spend the morning going over kind of the nuts and bolts of the air side, which is actuators, nomenclature, the different types of actuators, how they work, spring versus non-spring, etc. And then we come back in the afternoon and we do the water side. We go through the different types of valves, what different valves do, what they don't do, and then we'll actually wire up some valves and actuators, do some hands-on troubleshooting. We learn about control signals. It's an excellent class for a new employee. It's also a great refresher for those people to come in and learn more and more about. It's not just Belimo, but it's basics, nuts and bolts of valves and actuators. And it's the Belimo 101, and we're going to come back before the end of the year, and hopefully you get as many of your customers to come and do that class as we can.
So listen, do me a favor. Follow me on Twitter, or you can follow us on Facebook. You can actually follow this channel right here down below, and you'll stay tuned to figure out the exact date of when Kevin is going to actually be here. So stay tuned. You heard it here first. Ayon Johnson from the counter.